All right, I think we are ready now. Oh my God. Good evening, everybody. What's happening? We are ready now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Deeper Understanding, where I'm your host. I'm your sole proprietor. I am your doctor. And I'm your lover, man. I'm just playing. What's going on, everybody? We are bike. I'm so sorry. I was tardy. I hadn't had my computer on in about a week, I guess. Whenever the last show was, the last time I had a computer on. And so I turned my computer on and every damn thing wants to update. The computer, the Mac system, it wanted to update. The Zoom software, it wants to update. It was like everything want to update at once, and I couldn't get screens to come up. I couldn't get my camera to connect. It was just a whole bunch of malarkey. But nevertheless, we here today, and I'm ready for this show. You seeing me in the rough? I ain't shaved. You see the beard is looking ragged. I'm real ragged today. I ain't shaved my head. For those who wanted to see me with hair, here it is. Y'all always say, you ought to grow your hair. Can you grow hair? Yeah, I can grow hair. As you can see, and it ain't receding. I got the same hairline I've had since I was a little boy. And it ain't thin up top. I ain't LeBron. None of that. I ain't got no bald spots. I choose to shave my head. But nevertheless, we here and we live. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm slightly distracted. I don't want to turn the game off if my Giants playing, but I need to focus on what I'm doing. We got a very emotional, very powerful show for y'all today. And also, let me say this. Let me at least turn it down. I want to thank everybody for all their concerns, all the texts, the phone calls, and whatnot. Yes, I have been sick. I felt it coming on about Wednesday night when I got home from work. I felt it coming. And then Thursday, it was here. It was here. I ordered some pasta from Maggiano's. And anybody knows me knows I love me some Maggiano's. And I ordered some Maggiano's. I went and got it. And then I got the plate in front of me and I ate 2 or 3 bites and I couldn't eat no more. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I laid down. Uh, when I woke up, it was Friday morning. And I never sleep that long. I never do. But I did that day. And then Friday, I couldn't get out of bed. I got in the bed. I fell asleep getting out of the bed. I slept about a good 20. I know I slept a good 20 hours. Only time I kept getting up because I had to use the bathroom. I had to take my meds. But I was out of it, and everybody was texting me and calling me and showing concern because they know I don't call out a lot. I don't miss work a lot. I'm one of the type, like I said in my post, my mantra is, if I can walk, I can work. I had seen my granddaddy do that for years. Hell, he's still working at 82 years old. And if he can walk, he can work. But I couldn't go Friday. I just couldn't get out of bed. But I did get up yesterday. I felt better yesterday. So I went in, made it through the first half of the night. Then around about 10:30, I hit a wall. My body just was starting to shut down. To the point that I actually choked swallowing my pills. I never choked swallowing my pills. But my body was just so fatigued. I don't know why I was so fatigued. And I said, you know what? I got to go to the hospital. I just hope to God they don't keep me. Because, hell, I don't like being kept in there. So I went this morning. They found I had an infection. They gave me a shot in my arm. And it helped a whole lot. And gave me some antibiotics, and I came here and I took me a little nap, feeling a little bit better. I hadn't really eaten a good meal since Thursday night. So it was no surprise to me that I lost 10 pounds in the past couple of days. Because that's normally how I do. For some reason, if I'm sick or I'm not feeling good, that's the first thing to go on me is my appetite. But I'm feeling better. Appetite is starting to come around a little bit. I'm gonna have me a little salmon tonight, and so yeah, I'm feeling better. I thank you for your concerns and for all the love. But yeah, that's that on that. That's all the church announcements that I have on that. But yeah. Let's get into what we're talking about today. And I don't know who's in here watching me, but we thank you. When you come in, we just ask that you speak and say, hey, that way I know who you is when you come in here. Be recognized. We're a group that likes to recognize people. Yeah, shout out to my boy Mike Waddell, who came by last night, came up in the spot. Hey, my boy Rob, you know, me and Rob is tight. He came through last night. I love that. Come on through the spot. Today though, like I said, it's gonna be kind of emotional. It's more so, ladies. It's got something in for you, and I hope y'all can gain some insight from this into the pain. The pains and the horror and the struggle and the tragedy of growing up to a man. Hmm. The first, I start right here for the ladies. For you ladies that's raising young boys, and you're raising them by yourself primarily, or if you know somebody, oh good, we tied the game up. If you know somebody who's raising young boys, tell them this is for them. Cause see, I see the same mistake being made over and over and over and over and over again. Ladies, you got to understand, and hear me when I say this. I'm not saying this, saying it in a way to be mean or to demean you all, but you need to understand something. The same way that you treasure your daughters and you love on your daughters and you protect her at all costs and you exalt her, your son needs that too. He needs that too. He needs to have uh, 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 safe spaces, if you will. Far too many of our young boys, and I'm not knocking the white community. I can only speak about the Black community and what I've experienced and what my peers have experienced. A lot of these young Black boys out here have to keep growing up way too fast. They're growing up wanting to be the man of the house, and it ain't their time yet. They haven't even mastered being a little boy. And here they are in a role that they are not prepared for. I've seen many young men changing diapers, changing sibling diapers, cooking, babysitting way before their time. Way before their time. They didn't ask for them damn sisters and brothers, but for some reason, they was left to be the caregiver. And then some instances I understand that if he's old enough, hey Ariel, if he's old enough and he's mature enough, then okay, if he can help you out, okay. But we got little boys that being full grown men in the house. They out here trying to trap and slang at 9 and 10 years old. Yeah, they is. Yeah, they is. Because it's already in them to provide. That's the man, that's the male version of his masculinity is telling him he's got to provide. He don't even know how yet, but he know he got to do something. He don't want to see mama suffer. We have to provide better opportunities for our young men so they can thrive and blossom and grow up into what they should be, not what they have to be. Oh, good God Almighty. That's why so many of these young boys, I can see where they were forced to be men before it was their time, because when they become grown, they revert back to childhood. Look at Michael Jackson. When he was out here singing and twerking to grown people, he had to be a grown-up. When he was trying to be a grown man, he wanted to be a little boy. He wanted to be Peter Pan. I got cousins that's that way. They raised their siblings, and when it came time for them to have their own kids, they just abandoned them. They didn't want to be an adult. They didn't want to be a grown man. I'll tell you something else too, ladies. And see, I hope this is really going to help somebody, and I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, But I need you to be aware of this. See, all them times you fighting with your boyfriend, you arguing with Uncle Alphabet, you crying, you shouting, I hate you. That little boy is receiving that information. Oh, you probably think, oh, he don't know nothing. He too young. Oh, he know, baby. He know mama's upset. He know mama's hurt. What do you think that's doing to a young boy's mind? What do you think that's doing to a young man that's going to be grown one day, has got to deal with other grown men, and he's already got a complex against them because all he's seen and all he's heard is men hurt my mama. What's going on, D-Lo? I remember when I was about 7, 8 years old, my mama was wrestling with my pops. They liked to wrestle back then. They wasn't, they were just like play wrestling, like grappling, really. And they was wrestling, and I can remember this clear as day. My anxiety shot up. And I heard her say, oh, my mama hurt. I ran upstairs and I found the hardest piece of plastic I could find. I ran back down them damn stairs and I whacked him across his back. And he hollered, oh. And I said, you don't hurt my mama. And even though she tried to explain to me they were just playing and he wasn't trying to hurt her, I couldn't process that. All I saw was my mama was hurt. What do you think is happening with a lot of these young ladies and their mama's actually getting beat up? She's actually getting choked out. She's actually getting slapped. She's actually getting cussed out. This little boy is receiving all of this. Not only is he going to treat women like that, but he's going to lose respect for you. Oh, come on. Oh, no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, you wonder why your son ain't got no respect for you? When he's reached an age and a stature of manhood, he about 12, 13 years old. He's starting to smell himself. His little nuts is growing public hairs. You wonder why he ain't got no respect for you? Because he done seen you put up with some bullshit. And he kept watching you bring that same bullshit back into the house over and over and over again. What do you think that does to the mind of a young man? I was thinking about, and let me say this too. Don't you think for 1 second they can't tell that you don't treat them different from their other siblings? Oh, have mercy, God. Don't you think for 1 second they can't tell the difference that you love Jackson a little bit different than you love me? because you still love Jackson's daddy. Can I get a witness in here? Look at the movie Boyz in the Hood. I know everybody done seen that movie. I know everybody done seen it. Y'all remember that, how that mama, how she treated Ricky versus how she treated Doughboy? She look at Ricky, she just smile, she just proud. She would just glow. Then she look at Doughboy and her face get funky. You fat fucker. You ain't gonna be shit. Oh yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. So that's why I preach against being 4 for 4 and all that. You got all these baby daddies because that's gonna have an effect on you. I'm sorry. If little Doughboy look like his daddy and Ricky look like his daddy, and you can't stand Doughboy daddy, you're just gonna naturally fall off in the Doughboy. She hated Doughboy so much that when Ricky got killed, now I don't know why they brought the body back to the house. I don't know what the hell that was about. I never did quite understand that. But when they dropped Ricky body off, she blamed Doughboy. You did it. You killed him. You killed my baby. This is real. This is real. This is what our young men have to go through. As young men, as young little boys, we are not allowed to feel bad. We're not allowed to have a bad day. We're not allowed to cry. We got to suck that shit up. What do you think that does to the mind of a child? I'm hoping I'm awakening something for somebody. What is it about you that you don't want to, that you can't stand to see your child cry if they're in pain? And what a child does. I remember when my son, if he had a bad day in school, I asked him, "You had a bad day, son? I can tell you ain't real happy." And he be like, "Yes, sir." And I'm like, "Well, you know what? You don't want to talk. That's fine. You had you some quiet time." I allowed him that because you best believe that daughter of mine, if she wasn't feeling good, everybody about to know about it because she gonna be pouting and moping and lip poked out. So I'm like, yeah, he deserved that too. We make men out of our boys way too soon. Oh, okay. That's why it's imperative that you have a good, solid man in these children's lives when they're young and let them mature up under them. If it wasn't for if I didn't have my granddaddy, if I didn't have my uncles, if I didn't have my pops, I don't know where I would be at. If I would have been left to my own understanding, I've been in some trouble. And see, I'm cognizant of the fact that a lot of these young men, they didn't have that. D-Love, you still in here. I hope you don't mind me sharing this. You mind if I share a little bit? D-Lo, you still up in here? Oh, okay. See, there's a difference between a weak ass man. I can't stand a weak ass man. That raised my blood pressure up. I can't stand a weak ass man. There's a difference between a weak ass man and a real man having a weak moment. I think I'll say that again. There's a difference between a weak ass man and a real man having a weak moment. Our brother D-Lo was having a weak moment last night. And I want to say this to him and any other brother that may be listening. Weak moments come in our lives. It's what keeps you grounded. That's what keeps you strong. It keeps you humble. Because if you're up all the time, where's that for you to go? Life got to do that to you. Life got to take you to the top. It's got to bring you back down. It's going to take you right back up, bring you right back down. That's the ebbs and the flows of life. They don't make you a weak ass man to cry at night. We all have to cry sometimes. They don't make you no weak ass man to feel hopeless. We've all been there. It's okay. It don't make you weak to be knocked down. Hell, we all gonna get knocked down. What makes you a weak ass man is when you don't want to get up no more. It's okay to have weak moments. It's okay to have moments of struggle. It's okay to have moments of confusion. That don't make you less than a man. You right on the money with that. And don't you let no woman or no man convince you of otherwise. I've had several weak ass moments. I've had weak moments. I've had moments where, hell, I'm laying on my deathbed and I'm thinking to myself, damn, I'm by myself. This is how I'm going to go out. I'm feeling sorry for myself. And all of a sudden, I can feel my inner man saying, dog, we're not going out like this. I know you ain't thinking this is the end. So that's where your real strength come from. When you at your weakest point, when you at the bottom, that's when you see who you really are as a man. When everything around you is falling apart, when people giving up on you, I remember when I went to jail, I had all these friends. When I was working at the jail, man, it wouldn't be nothing for me to pick up the phone. Hey, we're going out tonight. Come on through. And it's 25, 30 people coming to rock with me. When I went in that jail and I came out, everybody had turned their back. Everybody turned their back. And I said, you know what? They just showed me who really real and who really ain't. Sometimes you have to have those weak moments to let the shady and the weak ass men, let them fall off of you. See, we in the fall season, allegedly. Oh, I feel my help coming right now. I might have to get my sweat towel back here. We in the season of fall. See, it ain't warm as it used to be. It's kind of chilly, but it ain't really frozen cold. And see, this when you find out who really on your side and who ain't. Because when the wind blows and them leaves get to falling off, that letting you know who's weak and who's really there. Oh, I feel something right there. Yeah. When that wind blows, when that good crisp wind come through there, then you'll see who's really there for you. Everybody loves you when you're up. Everybody loves you when you're up. But when you're down at the bottom, when you in your darkest moments, that's when you find out who really rock with you. And see, I was foolish enough to believe, oh yeah, all these people love me. These people got my back. You know, they all want to kick it with me. They want to be, had an ego about it. Yeah, I can bring the people together. You want me to bring the clique out? Lord, I let my coffee turn cold. Yeah. I had all of it going on. Man, I got out of jail. I did them little 3 months. Got out, couldn't find all of them. I called them. Hey man, what's up, man? What's man? Yeah, let me tell you what happened. Oh, let me call you right back. Oh, word? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw what happened, man. Let me call you right back though. And all I did was sat there and I just took me a list, made an inventory. And it made me realize that's okay. You know, I always make friends easy. I do. I'm not very good at maintaining a lot of them. And so the people that's the roots of my tree, the people who've been there with me for over 20 years, see, I don't even worry. I don't even question them. Here, they done seen me up, down, all around, in between, flipped over. I don't even question them. I know they love me. But I don't let people just come in and know all my business. I spoon feed them a little something here and there. Cause I gotta see, are you gonna be there when the fall comes? When the seasons change? Are you gonna change with the seasons? Oh, come on, somebody. Are you gonna request a trade when things ain't going your way? Oh, come here, somebody. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even mean to say all that. I just saw D-Lo and that was on my mind because I know the brother was hurting. And I just wanted to give him some encouragement. You're not the only one that hurt D-Lo. Mm-mm. And see, you can't be worried about things that's out of your control. I learned a long time ago. You can't you worry yourself half to death worrying about shit you can't control. If all you got control of is you, wait a minute. Yeah, you can't control uh everybody's perception of you. Cause see, some people are gonna love the hell out of you. Some people gonna hate the hell out of you, and you can't control neither one of them. So all you can do is be you. Temporary membership is what I call. Okay, yeah, that's all you can control is you. And then you let the chips fall where they may. That's why when you upset, I just ask, hey, what are you doing? Never mind what they saying you doing. Never mind what they looking at. Never mind what they showing you. What are you doing? Because it's all you can control is you. Are you on time? Are you dressed for success? Is your attitude right? And if you check all them boxes, then my brother, let them chips and them cars fall where they may. But don't you worry about it, and don't you stress about it. Lord have mercy. I don't even know why I went up in there. Now got me all off my talking parents. Lord have mercy, Jesus. That went all through me. But you know, it's sad because you think about what it takes. And I think we primarily got mostly just black men in here today. When you think about what it takes just to be a black man on a daily basis, and I know don't nobody else understand this but us. To get up, to face the mean world, most of us doing something we really don't want to do, but you got to do it. You're dealing with people from all walks of life. Some of them got some of the nastiest attitudes and racial hangups and all that shit, even in year 2022. But that's all right. We've been taught this since we was young, little bitty kids, that that's how the world is. All of that. All of that. Donnie, I don't know why they deleted your comment. I ain't touched it. I saw you said cursed at birth. I don't know what happened. But you take all that in, and then you go to work, you do what you do, you come home, you tired, you broken, and then you have to hear from your old lady. You had to face the Black Queen. Oh, okay. Lord Jesus, they done scored again. Shit. You had to face the Black Queen. And oftentimes, bless their hearts, our women are more focused on the things that we didn't do versus the things that we all the thing right thing, all the things we did right just to get through their part of the day. And I make no bones about it. I don't hide it. I am a pro men's rights. I'm an advocate for the brotherhood. I'm an advocate for all men. Brothers, don't you think there's something wrong? Good God Almighty, it almost hurt my feelings. Don't you think there's something wrong? That we are so unappreciated, we so taken for granted, and then we just go along with the shit like we mindless zombies. Am I in the house? Am I the only one to see this? Like I don't know what it is, but it's like they are oblivious to our wants, our needs, our desires. We had to just suck that shit up. Oh, that's just her being a woman. My brothers, how long are we going to sit in that foolishness? How long are we going to sit there and just be delegated to? And it's funny, when it comes to me, they'll tell me, uh, I like what you said, but I don't like how you say it. Damn, you got a man sitting there beside you who's saying the shit to you every day, and you don't even hear what the hell he's saying. Oh, good God Almighty, I wish I had a witness in here. It's odd to me how you can give somebody your body, your mind, your spirit, your thoughts, your soul, everything, and then they still don't even understand you. They don't even care because the world and society is telling them they more important than us. Have y'all realized over the last 5, 6, 7, 10 years that the black women really just they want to be separated from everybody. They want to be up here, everybody else below them. Men, it don't matter what you want. It don't matter what you like. You're going to take this and shut the hell up. And I said, I've already, that's why I like some of these young dudes. See, these young dudes ain't going for that. Oh, no, 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 no. They're not going for that. You play with them, they're going to cut your ass off. See, us old ass simps. We can't help it. We were just brainwashed to worship and serve the black woman. But it begs. I have to ask the question, my brothers and my sisters. Why do our black men have to just keep sucking it up? As brother Donnie says, suck it up, buttercup. Why we got to keep sucking it up? Do you know how much we inhale as it is? Yes, we know y'all have a rough day at work. Yes, we know you have a rough time with the children. Yes, we know you got problems. Yes, we want to be there to work with you through your problems. We want you to win. We want you to shine. And I'm not pointing the finger, but it seems to me that a lot of these sisters, they don't want to win like that. I've been told several times, you too nonchalant. You act like you don't care. So I gotta argue with you. Gosh darn it. We gotta argue. We gotta fight. It's wrong for you to cater to me. I'm your king, but you don't want to cater to me. You don't want to placate me? I just want to put that thought out there. We've relegated a lot of our brothers to just being an ATM. My brother, we just ATM. They just push our button, make us bust real quick, and then the money just come flying out of nowhere. That's all most of us is nowadays. There's no more growing, there's no more building. They don't got time for that. See, their concern is about what the girlfriends got going on. Lord, I hope I'm still alive. Am I still alive? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Ain't no more building. There's no more growing. Mm-mm. See, back in the old days, you had two incomplete people who would get married and then they would grow together and grow with each other. You got a strong foundation that way. You got something to build off of. Now everything is quick, is fucking, is sucking, is paying bills. We had to pay for our love. Do y'all hear what I'm saying in here? How can we be a how can we be the king? How can we upbuild the kingdom and we have to pay for your love? Most of our sisters don't even want to be married anymore. They just want to be hot girls forever. Until they look in that mirror. Woo! God Almighty. Mm. When Father Time starts to tap them on their shoulder, then they want to hurry up and run down the aisle. But when it's fresh and it's prime beef, oh no. I'm hot girl. I'm let all these little weak ass water boys have it first. They get a first taste. And then when it's all used up and dried up, then I'm gonna come and settle down with somebody decent. No, brothers. You be good to yourself, brothers. See, I know we've all been taught and we've all been trained to to worship them and to do right by them no matter what, and to believe in them. And I'm here to tell you that's all a bunch of malarkey. This motherfucker done fumbled again. Oh no, we might be losing this one. That's why I preach MAGA. That's why I preach what I preach. Because see, men, we're not being given a fair chance. Isn't it crazy that when I tell men to be men and to claim your victory, get your wins? Oh, you hate black women. You're demonic. You're evil. Just because I want to see my brothers win, I want to see them happy like they should be. You work hard, you should be happy. You shouldn't be sitting up here stressed out, wrinkled up before your time, trying to get one of these girls to act right. No, you go out here and get your wins the best way you know how. Maybe I gotta go back through how to win out here. Sometimes you gotta take the little bunny. You take the little short jumper. Sometimes you get a layup. Sometimes you get a full alley-oop dunk. Sometimes you gotta take a difficult fadeaway jumper. You gotta dream shake a little bit. You gotta give and go. Basket cuts. It's many different ways to win. And all I'm telling you, brothers, is make yourself the priority. Quit running after these women. Quit chasing these women. Because see, they just want to play with you. God made us the head, not the tail. So why the hell we up here chasing it? We running behind it all the damn time. They should be running after us. There's 10 women to every man. Why are you trying to bust down the door of a bitch they want everybody else to want her? No. Oh, I know they don't like what I have to say. They're not gonna like it. And it's funny to me, they don't like it, but they watch. Yeah, they don't like it, but they watch. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. Shit. We done lost it. We got our second loss. You owe it to yourself, my brothers. Because Lord knows we don't get raised right. We don't get raised with the same opportunities as other children do. We had to learn life through the hard knock way. We had to come up rough. And that's okay. We built for that. We built for that. That's really our pride. That's our battle scar to come up off the rough side sometimes. And that's why we don't waste our time trying to compare ourselves to other men. You never heard a black man say, well, the Asian men do it. White men do it. We know what we can do. We know we know we limited. We know nobody give a fuck about us. And that's why it's imperative that we have to look out for one another. It's imperative that we uplift one another. It's imperative that we keep building a brotherhood, a real one, rooted and sustained in righteousness. We can't keep allowing these women, and I love our sisters to death, but we can't keep allowing them to dictate to us what we supposed to have, what we supposed to and not supposed to have. All this happy wife, happy life shit. No, hell no. Yeah, she deserved to be happy, but guess what? You do too. Damn, for her to be happy, I got to be miserable? Well, who made up this shit? And that's why I said we got to take control of it. Hell, I saw a whole circle of dudes by the one girl, all these damn drinks, just for her to go holler at somebody else who ain't have a dollar. So we got to quit chasing that. We got to quit being slaves to the ass. Just because she got a fat ass don't mean you got to do all that for her. You got to spend your money on it. Shit. Woo. Let me start wrapping this thing up. Anybody got anything they want to add? Anything they want to say? I just told my son this morning. He hit me up this morning when he got off work, and he was checking on me. And I just told him, I said, man, you know, don't be, it's two things. You don't be no slave to no fat ass. Half these girls, these fat asses, their asses ain't real no more. Don't go crazy over no ass. And don't let no bitch dictate your worth. And what I mean by that, ain't no such thing as, oh, she's out of my league, or I ain't supposed to have her. See that? I never agreed with that line of thinking. How the hell is she out of my league and we both breathing? That means we in the same league. I don't care about her money. I don't need it. I don't care about her celebrity. Bitch, I'm a celebrity. I don't care about her car. I got my own. Mm-mm. That's enough. Anybody got anything else they want to add? Lord, this show done took me all up and down through different avenues that I wasn't prepared to go through. But I meant what I said, and I hope uh, it was edifying, especially that part about uh, Brother Damon wanted me to keep talking about it. Is them seasonal and situational relationships. That's real too. That's real too. See, even before I close my eyes for the last time, if I go tomorrow, I know who my pallbearers are because it's been the same people for the past 20 years. These are the same brothers that already carried me when I couldn't walk. And then you find out that there's some people who don't mean you well, who can't want to keep you in. Oh Lord, I don't know who this is for, but I feel this right here. You see, some people come around and you think they're your friend, you think they love you, but see, really, they just want to hold you in place. Mm. Mm. Anytime they see you improving, anytime they see you making some moves, you're a threat all of a sudden. And see, remember what I told y'all about when your shit get little and funky? That's when you know when your friends, oh, you got that little car. Oh, you got your new little job, huh? You got a nice little bitch. You got your new little gal, huh? Yeah, when your stuff get little, your money get funky. See, they letting you know already. You are a threat to them. You you vexing their spirit. Oh, they make you think they love you, but they don't love you. Mm-mm. And see, oftentimes, brothers, see, we fall into the same little traps as these women do. See, these women want to hurry up and call everybody their friend. And I tell people in the heartbeat, you want to know if they're your friend? Give them your debit card and see what happens. Can you trust them with your pride, with your biggest possession? Can you trust them with your kids? Well, hell, that don't mean nothing these days because people don't even want their own children no more. But yeah, can you leave your credit cards and your debit cards with them, and don't nothing come up missing? See, when I was a young man, I always thought, oh hell, when my friends ready to do something, and somebody gonna do, hell, I'm ready to ride or die. We going on see, but I realized, see, somebody you're a real friend that you know, hey brother, this is my battle. I don't want to see whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I don't want to see you get hurt. So your real friend to keep you out of shit. They ain't always encourage you to go run head first into shit. Your real friends can tell you, hey man, you need to slow your ass down. You're doing too much. You're too loud out here. Me and Damon can argue all day long from sun up to sundown. I ain't never called him a cuss word. He ain't ever used no cuss words at me. And this is almost 30 years. Same can be said about Donnie. I can argue with Donnie for hours. I ain't never called him out of his name. He never called me out of mine. My other brother Saul, same exact thing. All I gotta do is tell him LeBron is the king, and he ready to argue all night long. But ain't there been no words like that. We never had no women come between us. Mm-mm. We ain't slept with each other's girlfriends or exes or none of that shit. Although I was jealous of that one girl Damon ate up on the floor at Frost's house. That little girl had some titties on her. Anyway, everybody got something they want to say, or add, or the track. Please come now. Woo. Uh, Anybody else got something they want to say? If not, we thank you for your time. We thank y'all for participating today. I feel good today. I feel a lot better than I've been feeling. My energy is back. And on the road to recovery, I'm going to try to eat me a little something and take it easy the rest of the night. And so we can hit that ground running tomorrow. But thank you all again for watching. Thank you for your continued support. We need to get them cash apps in. Donate to the church. And we love you. And we'll see y'all on Thursday.